What up, everybody? It's your boy Ricky Rick, and your boy Ricky Rick is back with another Ricky Talk, and today is September 9th, 2022. In case you didn't know, now you know. So, here we are. The Bills beat the Rams, the defending champs, last night for the first night back. Football is back. Season opener at SoFi Stadium. And you want to know what I really think? After having some more time to digest this and process this, I feel like this was a Sean McVay move. Like, play stupid kind of move. Like, okay, we're at home. It's our home opener. We're putting down the banner. Yeah, it would be nice to beat the Bills, go hard in week 1. But what are we going to add to our... What's that going to do for us? What is beating the Bills, a team that is rumored to having a shot at the Super Bowl? A team that has a shot of going to the Super Bowl, a team that has a shot of winning the Super Bowl. So here's what I think. First, I'm going to talk about the Bills. The Bills, let's face it, guys. Let's be real. Even me, at least me, a Rams fan, will admit, last night, the Bills looked really good. I mean, really good. Like, the things that Josh Allen was doing, the throws that he was throwing, the connection between him and Diggs, Von Miller doing his thing, what he did for us last year. We definitely missed his presence on our side and felt his presence on the Buffalo side. And I gotta say, man, I gotta admit, my favorite color is blue. Buffalo looks really good on Von Miller, the color. I'm glad he's rocking that number 40. But yeah, I miss that guy. Von Miller, ride or die from now on, especially after seeing him and seeing what he can do with us. I'll always be a fan. Always be a fan of Von Miller. You know, that guy is my kind of guy, man. Like, I would fuck with that dude, like have a drink with that dude, chill with that dude, and talk trash with that dude any day. But yeah, man, I think the Bills had more to prove than us. Like I keep saying, and I keep thinking to myself, like, dude, we have nothing to prove. You know, last year, that was our year to prove. Last year was our year to prove. We had a lot of questions that we had to answer. Is Matt Stafford the difference maker? Is Matt Stafford the key to our success? Is the quarterback position the real issue of why we didn't win the 2018 Super Bowl against the Patriots? You know, is Matthew Stafford the real deal, or is he another Jared Goff? And we got to see that Matthew Stafford can actually ball, throw, and no look passes, you know, fit right in with the Rams, you know, to the Rams and Matthew Stafford go well together. The Rams needed a good quarterback. The quarterback, Matthew Stafford, needed a good squad around him from all those years of playing in Detroit. And they mesh well with each other. And towards the back half of the season, we added more pieces, Von Miller and OBJ, who helped us clinch, you know, and secure our spot at the Super Bowl, and we defeated the Bengals like nothing. You know, to me, like, I didn't really see the Bengals as a threat. You know, even when they had a lead against us, I never once felt like the Rams were going to lose. You know, I felt like my team is better, and I know it. And I've been saying it for years. My team is better. My team is going to win a Super Bowl, and my team won a Super Bowl. So, now talking about the Rams, you know, watching them last night, like, okay, let's recap. So before the start of the game, before the start of the season, and all preseason long, we've been hearing that Matthew Stafford has some swelling problems in his throwing arm. It's been said that he's good, and other people are saying we know that that's not true. We've been hearing as of late that even during the Super Bowl, he had the same problem. So it's been some time, so that is concerning. If he was already having these issues during the Super Bowl and it's been months later in the start of the season, still not healed, still not recovering, and he's having a little tweaks, but he said he feels good enough to go and play out there. Which last night I thought he did pretty good. Going ending the half, we were tied. So we were what 10-10. So I feel like we did pretty good from our part. You know. The other thing I will say for my team, no excuses. It was Aaron Donald's first game back. It was Matthew Stafford's first game back. Jalen Ramsey. Like all my starters, it was like their first game back. Cam Akers, a lot of our starters didn't even play during preseason. So the fact that we went out there, it was like our first practice game, and an actual game, If we would have won, yeah, it would have been great. But like I said, it was only week 1. And we already know what happens throughout the football season and how quickly it is to get an injury and then be out for weeks. I don't want that from my players. I don't want to see a player like Copper Kupp, Aaron Donald, Matthew Stafford, Jalen Ramsey, or Cam Akers like last year, be out for 6, 7, 8 weeks, and then wait for them to come back just so we can, prove once again how good we are, Now, Bills, Rams rematch, I'll be looking forward to that. If we meet later on in the playoffs, Super Bowl, whatever it is, I would love to see this rematch go down, and I will guarantee, man, the Rams are known to bounce back, and we will be seeing a different game. A more prepared Rams team, that's for sure. Because last night they didn't look prepared. I know they were trying to give the ball to Copper Kupp, and I feel like the Rams were playing like they were last year. Like I felt like the things that worked last year, they try to do it again this year. And yeah, that's how do you call it? A nice thing to do. It's safe because you're familiar with it, you're used to it. But it's a new season, it's a new year. Contracts expire, new contracts get signed, new players, new additions, and the Buffalo Bills are not the same Buffalo Bills that they were last year. So the Rams are not the same team. Some people want to come at me and be like, "Hey, we beat your team." Yeah, but did you really beat the team that we were last year? Because I didn't see OBJ in the field. I saw him on the sideline. I didn't see Von Miller with us. I saw him in the opposite team. So it's like those things, like when people want to run their mouths, it's like, okay, you want to compare it to the Rams of last year to this year. Now, if you would have took this year's Buffalo Bills versus last year's Rams, with us having the addition of Von Miller on our side, then you can say, okay, those Buffalo Bills beat my Rams, but they didn't, because they didn't get to the Super Bowl. They lost to the Bengals. So whether it's the Bengals, whether it's Buffalo, whether it's the Raiders, whether it's the Chargers, when some people want to talk and say, hey, and say like, oh, you want us to do something that we just did last year. We just, you want us to win the Super Bowl. And we all know how hard it is to repeat. Now, the fact that my team has a chance to repeat, hell yeah, go for it, man. Let's do it. Let's run it back. Let's get it. If we have an opportunity to make history and win back-to-back, you don't win back-to-back by winning game 1 or just one game. You have to make the playoffs. You have to get to the Super Bowl. And not only that, but win. So, the Buffalo Bills might look good last night, but that's not going to make them Super Bowl champions. They got to go out there 16, 17 weeks. Then they have to go through the playoffs. Then they have to make it to the Super Bowl. Then they have to win. Can they do it? Will they do it? We'll find out in February. Same thing goes to any other team. You have to go through all these games. Win some of these games. Get enough of these games on the W column, the winning column, to just make the playoffs. Then you got to be careful not to get eliminated through the playoffs. Then you got to win the big one. Then you can called Super Bowl champ. I've been saying it for years. It took some time, but the Rams did it. I believed in my team. I believed in my coach. I believed in my squad. And even with Jared Goff, I was like, you know what? This team can do it. And I really believe that, you know. But we saw what happened. Todd Gurley got injured. Copper Kupp was injured. You know, and Jared Goff was throwing interceptions, getting sacked. But then we bounced back. We kept going, kept fighting, kept crawling, kept getting better, and we did it. And that's how you got to do it, man. So as of right now, yeah, the Bills win. Yeah, the Bills won. But we are still Super Bowl champs. Until somebody wins at the Super Bowl this year, and it ain't the Rams, we still the champs. We still the kings on top of the mountain. So, boy, Rick, I'm not making you laugh, not making you smile, not keeping you entertained, giving you something to think about. Your boy Rick ain't doing his job, and you already know your boy Rick does his job. Until next time, guys, we'll see you on the next video.